What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. Let's fix this fucking camera angle. There we go. Square. Alright. One big topic that I get consistently, and it's been a problem for me in the past, not so much right now because I've found ways around it, is sleep. Sleeping patterns, sleeping problems. My schedule changed. I mean, I used to work nights, which would be an overnight shift from like 11 to 7 in the morning. I would try to train during the day. Then later on, I would work at clubs where I was up till like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I mean, my schedule's changed drastically throughout the years, and I think that, you know, that could be a contributing factor if you have a rotating schedule or something like that, like police officers sometimes work different shifts, stuff like that. But I found it, in general, people are having a hard time sleeping now. As Bruno makes a snort noise staring at me over there. You don't have trouble sleeping. You're like a fucking rock. Not the rock, a rock. So I'm finding that maybe it's because of the computers, the TVs, the iPads, the Nooks, the iPhones, the Samsung Galaxies. There's so much stimulating your brain that maybe the brain has a hard time shutting down now. I'm wondering if that has something to do with it, because it's just a change in times that's happening to everybody. So we're going to go through a few different products that work for sleep that I've been using within the last few years. I'll let you guys know. I know, bro, like you don't need any of these. I'll let you guys know what I think of them. So GABA. You can get this at any vitamin store. GABA is a natural amino acid. It is part of a precursor in gamma aminobutyric methylbutyrate, which is GHB, gamma hydroxymethylbutyrate, GHB, which is the date rape drug, which knocks people out. It's like a chemical version of this natural amino acid that essentially knocks people out and gives them amnesia. Now, this thing doesn't do the same thing. It's more like a natural Xanax. You can take the GABA and you'll notice I get this weird taste in my mouth. It's like a salty taste. And then I'll start to breathe kind of heavy, like in a weird way. And then I get to very drowsy, but I become really relaxed and calm. Now, you know, I don't think there's anybody that I've ever told to use it that didn't get some kind of results from it. Some people sleep longer than others. Some people sleep for 4 hours, pop up, they're awake. I usually feel fairly rested on it, but I will wake up to go to the bathroom during the night, which I drink like 1.5 gallons of water a day, and still sometimes have a hard time getting back to sleep when I take the GABA. The old standby that I used for a long time, Benadryl. This is just a generic version of Benadryl from Safeway. Right, buddy? And actually, Bruno takes Benadryl too. It doesn't really knock him out like it knocks me out. But for a long time, I'm talking like 2 years, I took Benadryl to go to sleep almost every night. The downfall with the Benadryl is you have to take it like 2-3 hours before you go to bed to get the full effect. In the morning, you can become very hungover, drowsy. It's a very like medicine-y kind of fucked up feeling that you don't feel good when you wake up from it. Usually I could shake it off within 20-30 minutes of waking up. But, I mean, I wake up when my sinuses were great. I mean, that's, you know, allergy-wise, I felt great when I was on it. But the problem is I just felt like it was something that I used as a crutch. And this was actually the last thing that I used regularly for sleep for like 2 years. And one night I forgot to take it because I was tired. And I was like, let me just not take it. And I went to sleep, and that's how I actually started on a regular sleeping pattern again, was not using the Benadryl after that. But I do feel that it's safe. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. It's safe for you to take every day, so as long as you're not taking massive amounts. And if you take massive amounts of it, you're going to not sleep. It does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. So, like, your sinuses would be great, but you'd be awake fucking counting the ceiling tiles all night, which is not something that you want. This is just a regular nighttime sleep aid. So, like, the Benadryl would be something that you would use regularly. It's non-habit forming. There's no tolerance that builds up to the Benadryl. This stuff, which has, you guys can see the drug name on there. I'll try to pronounce it and fucking butcher it bad. Doxylamine, succinate, whatever. 25 milligram tablets. This makes you very drowsy and will knock you out fast. Within 20 minutes of taking this on an empty stomach, you will be knocked the fuck out. You will wake up to go to the bathroom. If you normally wake up to go to the bathroom, feel drunk. Like, you're not going to feel good at all. But it'll help you go back to sleep if you're one of those people who gets up in the middle of the night multiple times like I do. It helps you go back to sleep. The problem with this product is you build up a tolerance very quickly. So after a couple of days of using it, you don't get the effect anymore. It doesn't knock you out like that anymore. Now, you don't have withdrawal symptoms, but the more of you take of the product, it has the reverse effect like the Benadryl. So you actually wind up being awake. It's a fucked up situation. So, I mean, this is for like the, excuse me, like the once in a while. If you really like, you know, you got to be up in the morning at 6 a.m. and you know, like fucking normally I don't go to bed till 2 a.m. I got to go to bed at 9 o'clock tonight. I'm not going to be able to sleep because I normally don't go to bed. My schedule's fucked up. take that thing, it'll help a lot. So that's like once in a while thing. I mean, literally this box, I mean, it's like a destroyed box. I've had this box for fucking, I don't know, like 2 years. Literally like 2 years. Every once in a while I may have to use one. But lately I've been going with the natural versions of things as opposed to the unnatural. Now, going from weakest to strongest, I really do feel this product by Ronnie Coleman Supplements, Resurrect PM, is an amazing product. I usually recommend this to a lot of people when they have hard time sleeping. Start out with a half a scoop, because a half a scoop works really well for me. 3/4 of a scoop works good. A full scoop is almost too much. Like, I feel like I am groggy in the morning if I take too much of that like that. Great product. You sleep deeper sleep. You feel more rested when you get up. I mean, the main ingredients, it has GABA in it. So if you're looking at taking the GABA, it also has other stuff in it, like I mean, it's got magnesium, which helps you relax. You know, zinc helps you relax, stuff like that. So I mean, the Mucana puranes, I'm butchering the fuck out of this right now, also contains like L-Dopa, which a naturally occurring L-Dopa, which is supposed to increase growth hormone levels, and that's actually what this product is for. It's deep sleep and growth hormone level increase, and it works amazingly well. For the price that you pay for this compared to what you're going to pay for these, this one by far is the better bargain. And they tell you to use this one on, I think it's like 2 days on, 3 days on. This is not to use it 5 days in a row and then take 2 days off. So you take it, you know, they tell you to cycle it probably because you get used to that stuff in that product too. Now the final product, I don't even know what the fuck. I mean, I've read the shit that's in it, and it's got GABA precursors in it. And I tell you right now, it's got valerian extract in it, acetyl-L-tyrosine, things that make you drowsy. Blackstone Labs, anesthetized, whatever. I'll say it how the fuck I want. Anyways, this product, holy shit. It says right on there, when you absolutely need to sleep now. See it in the red down here where my finger is? Yeah, they're not fucking around. They're dead serious. I mean, this thing has some stuff in it that I've never heard of. 4-aminobutonic acid, RS4-amino-3-phenylbutyric acid, butonic, I don't fucking know what those are. I should probably Google them because I already took it, but I'll tell you what, I took 1/2 a scoop of this and it worked extremely well. I said, okay, well, I'm going to have to know what a full scoop feels like. I was fucking drowsy as fuck after like 10 hours of sleep the next day. I was walking around like a zombie for like 5 hours after I was awake. So this stuff, again, start with a 1/2 a scoop and then build your way up. And I don't think anybody really needs, unless you're a big guy and you ate right before you went to take this stuff, I don't think you would ever need a full scoop. But, I mean, this product is something that, I mean, I would probably go grab it now because these precursors and stuff that are in it are probably going to get bounced off the market at some point because they just work they're too strong. They work too good. So it's not going to be able to be a supplement. It's going to have to be sold as a, like an over-the-counter drug, OTC drug. But so these are my solutions for sleep, and I'm sure that there's one within these few that I told you about that'll fit you, your needs. But as always, start out low and increase the dosage on these things. Don't start out with the maximum dosage. It's like a pre-workout. If you start out with 3 scoops of fucking pre-workout, you may not have needed 3 scoops, and you're going to find out really quick that you didn't need it. When you wake up in the morning, you're all fucked up trying to go to work for the next fucking 5 hours, you're going to realize you didn't need that full scoop. So 1/2 a scoop is where you start with most of these products. Or with the pills, they're just the lowest dose possible. So hope this helps. Biostraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biostraining.com is a blog. It's to help you sleep bicep, and we're out.